Hello, I'm Antonio Mora, and this is the newsandnews.com Day in Brief. Today's top stories in about 3 minutes. It's Thursday, May 31st at 6:30 p.m. The most important story of the day, although certainly not the sexiest one in this crazy news environment in which we live, was the meeting between Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and the highest-ranking North Korean official to visit the United States in 18 years. Pompeo reported good progress, and Kim Jong-chul will meet with President Trump on Friday in Washington, delivering a personal letter from Kim Jong-un. Not to be outdone, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov met with the North Korean leader in Pyongyang and invited him to visit Moscow. It seems Vladimir Putin doesn't want to watch from the sidelines as the U.S., China, South Korea, and Japan actively engage the Hermit Kingdom. Trade war rumblings got louder today when the Trump administration announced that tariffs on steel and aluminum imports from the EU, Canada, and Mexico will take effect at midnight Thursday. The U.S. allies all said they'd retaliate, and the Dow promptly dropped 1%. Meanwhile, Trump said he's going to pardon conservative pundit Dinesh D'Souza, likely pardon Martha Stewart, and possibly commute the sentence of former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich. The backlash, especially from the left, has been strong and swift. First, they say the prosecutions in those cases were all connected in some way to Trump critics, including James Comey and Preet Bharara. Second, two of them were prosecuted by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York, the same office prosecuting Michael Cohen, raising questions of whether Trump is sending a message to his longtime lawyer. And Samantha Bee has apologized for calling Ivanka Trump the C word. The White House condemned the attack as vile and vicious, and the right has been quick to point out what it calls a double standard in how Bee is being treated compared to Roseanne. The White House, though, has not condemned Roseanne's racist tweet. A double standard there, too. In our alternate universes segment, The Great Divide Between Liberal and Conservative Media, the 4 p.m. shows on the three big cable news networks told the story. Fox led with North Korea and spent a grand total of 1 minute on the pardons, having a former prosecutor pundit celebrate Trump's decisions as criminal justice reform and a check on the judiciary. I wonder if she'd have been happy if Trump had pardoned people she prosecuted. It took CNN more than 40 minutes before addressing the North Korea diplomacy. It spent almost a half hour on the pardons, with Jake Tapper likening them to the Pontiacs Oprah gave suburban moms. And MSNBC didn't even mention North Korea for the whole hour, spending it all on the various controversies surrounding the Trump administration. To my old friends at all three networks, inform us. You're better than this. Finally, the New York Post came up with what may be the best or worst cover page in tabloid history. With Kim Kardashian and Trump pictured, it is certainly the most anal, and I don't mean that in the fussy sense. I had to get in my own pun. The cover, though, is getting some serious backlash. You'll find all those stories updated around the clock, 7 days a week on newsandnews.com, where you'll find all you need to know in one place. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the right of your screen just below this video, and please follow me on Twitter at @AMoraTV. I'll see you again tomorrow.